I don't want excuses, I want results. Find them. Oh, God, any news on Marty and our grandson? Tell me that my offers have paid off.
No. No, I'm sorry. Marty and Liam are still missing. Clint, I just saw you on television confessing to every crime and transgression that you've been accused of.
Viki, you know that my heart is giving out. I want to get everything off my chest, so to speak. I'm guilty of all of it.
Including murder?
Get a chance.
I know that you had David kidnapped and put in prison in Morocco. I know that you had Liam and Ryder's paternity tests both altered. I know that you had Rex's paternity test changed because you didn't want to accept him as your son. I'm even coming to terms with the fact that you tried to destroy Beau and Nora's marriage by hiring that vile man, Eddie Ford, to kidnap Nora. But I am having a very hard time believing that you are capable of taking someone's life.
I couldn't let Eddie Ford live to rat me out.
Clint, murder? Murder is a heinous act. I do not believe you are capable of killing someone.
Well, think again.
No. I want you to look at me. Look at me and tell me that you murdered Eddie Ford.
Matthew?
Clint, did you kill Eddie Ford?
Hi, Viki.
Taya, hi. Nice to see you.
How you feeling, Clint?
I'm fine. Thank you for coming.
Oh, of course. Listen, I am so sorry about what happened with Natalie and with her baby. I've been meaning to call, but with Todd just back from the hospital and my brother still unsettled.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I expect you must be very relieved, actually, that Todd realized he was mistaken when he accused your brother, right?
I'm glad that my brother was cleared in Todd's shooting. Now I'm free to defend Clint. Although I do wish you had spoken to me before you confessed everything on TV. It would have made my job a whole lot easier.
Well, I have no intention of worming my way out of anything. I am taking full responsibility for everything that I did, including killing Eddie Ford.
So then, why do you want to hire me?
Well, not to save my sorry hide, that's for sure. I want you to save our daughter, Jessica. Tess's husband is using her to squeeze money out of us.
Tess and Ford lost custody of their baby, so Ford finally came to his senses, decided to commit Tess. Of course, she ran off, had the marriage annulled, and then promptly married Cutter Wentworth.
He was a con man and a thief.
But he's Joey's brother-in-law. He's Aubrey's brother.
And he's trying to get money from us in exchange for getting Tess help.
And you don't want to pay him?
Oh, hell, I'd pay him anything he wants. It's just that I don't trust him. He sent copies of the annulment and the marriage license to prove that they were legally wed, but I am not going to take his word for it. I need an expert opinion on it.
Of course.
So, are they legal?
The thing is, if the marriage is not legal, then we have the right to commit Jessica.
Yeah. And we would have our daughter back. It would mean so much to me to see Jesse again.
He's gonna be okay, isn't he?
I know how much it would mean to you, Clint, to see that Jessie gets help and to get her back to us.
I need to make sure that she's okay before I'm not around anymore to make up for what I did to her.
I made a few calls and checked around. Unfortunately, Cutter Wentworth knew what he was doing. These have been notarized and filed with the city. They're legal and binding.
Oh, God, I wanted Jesse to live happily ever after with Brody and the baby, and that's why I changed the paternity test. But all I did, I blindsided my little girl, left her vulnerable to Tess. Oh, God, I gotta make this right.
Taya, isn't there anything you can do?
I will certainly try. And Clint, as for your murder confession, you should consider rehiring me. I can work the system and get you a lighter sentence. You're a relatively young man. Do you want to spend the rest of your life in prison?
I'll give that some thought.
I'm gonna go home. I want to make sure that my brother and Todd haven't come to blows.
Yeah, you were right to come down hard on me when Jessica found out that I had tampered with Ryder's paternity test.
Clint, I asked you a question. Did you kill Eddie Ford?
Viki, why would I say I did it if I didn't?
That is still not an answer.
Why is it so hard for you to believe that I killed Eddie Ford? I had plenty of motive. I didn't want him blabbing, and I certainly didn't want him blackmailing me, so just let it go, please.
Oh, good. You're both here.
I hope that you're here to talk about getting Tess committed.
I'm ready to roll on getting Tess into St. Anne's ASAP. All we gotta do is talk about how much it's gonna cost you.
Did you care about your